and welcome to another session of ITC Asia Insights. I'm Tricia, and today we have the privilege of having a quick conversation with Stephen Barnham, Global Chief Digital and Information Officer of Dai-ichi Life Holdings. Stephen has a track record in leading large-scale digital transformation and running businesses across the banking and insurance sector. Today's discussion revolves around navigating the future, insights from Stephen Barnham on strategy, innovation, and cultural dynamics in the Japanese insurance landscape. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Tricia. It's a pleasure to be here.
Same here. So, Stephen, as the Global Chief Digital and Information Officer, I would love to discuss Dai-ichi Life's approach to digital transformation and technological advancements in the insurance sector. Perhaps, what's your take on navigating the evolving landscape in Japan in particular?
Sure. So we are a 120-year-old company, traditional life insurance company. We have a huge in-force life block. So we come from very traditional roots. However, with a lot of pressures, particularly in Japan around demographics, our human sales force is shrinking, and we have to look for new areas of growth in our domestic market as well as outside of the market. As your question was specific to Japan, this almost forces us and gives us an imperative to look for new business models, new ways of working. And of course, digital and innovation is at the center of that. So there are almost external forces that are forcing us into this situation. And it means that we have to equip our what we call our life planners, which is our sales force, with cutting-edge sales tools so that they can know the customer better, and this is through deeper customer insights. We give them AI tools that empowers them to support them in their product decisions so that they can match better the products to the customers and give the customer a much better customer experience. And digital goes beyond sales into when we support customers in the post-sales journey. So be that during very difficult times when a customer has to make a claim, perhaps they've lost a loved one, we have to be there for our customer to support them. And in this way, digital helps us in a hybrid fashion. We believe the human interaction is particularly important during this difficult time. And so our approach in Japan and everywhere, in fact, is one which is digitally empowered, but it's very much a hybrid approach.
Thank you so much. I think that's really insightful as well. I think going into the next question, that is again, a little bit more emphasis on the Japan market, with your large expertise and experience around that. How does the whole company, Dai-ichi Life Holdings, balance traditional values with innovation, considering Japan's strong cultural emphasis on tradition and stability?
Sure. So one of the reasons I joined this company is because I believe it's a value-driven company. And we have been there through our history for our customers during very difficult times, during tragic times, and during happy times as well. And so we want to maintain and support these traditional values of ours towards our customer. However, we realize that we need to rethink some of the ways that we do business. We need to, in fact, reimagine our industry. And we do this through working in partnership and investing in new business models. And we have a track record of that. A few years ago, we invested in U-Life Wellbeing Company in the UK. We also recently, last year, invested in Renew-Buy, which is a digital distribution company in India. And we don't simply invest in these companies for a financial return. These are strategic partnerships. So we look for synergies with the companies, and we look to see where we can take them to new markets, where they can benefit from our network, and we can benefit from their entrepreneurial ways of working, from their extensive digital tools, and we get a win-win situation out of that. So in this way, we marry together our traditional values also as we seek out new business models.
Thank you, Stephen. And I think, that really nicely kind of goes into my next question. I think we all know Dai-ichi Life has made a couple of investments, as you mentioned earlier, in InsureTechs over the past couple of years, such as ULife and RenewBuy. How does Dai-ichi Life approach strategic partnerships and alliances within the industry, both domestically and internationally? I think earlier you mentioned about, how it marries with the whole traditional approach and things like that. But from the strategic partnership and alliance perspective, what are some of your thoughts around that as well?
Sure. So, first of all, before we think about investments, we spend a lot of time in due diligence. And then as we get closer to it, we get to know the founders a bit better, and we see what kind of people they are. They obviously see what kind of people we are, and if we feel that there's a strong match of values and intention, then we feel that's a partnership we can build on. And if I use ULife as an example, that was exactly the case with ULife. We love the founders, we love their business model, we love how they've been reimagining insurance in the UK group business for SMEs. And we thought that we could work together to get some great outcomes. And so we've taken that relationship to the next stage, and we're now in the middle of bringing them to the Japan market. We're in the middle of an MVP, and we have actual customers that we are testing out their ways of working and their platform with. And we're right in the middle of planning the next stage with. And I think this is a great example of how we like to work with startups that are thinking of fresh ways for conducting our business and how we are reimagining our industry.
Thank you. And I think looking ahead, the future of insurance in the next generation seems closely tied to talent development as well. And in a competitive market today, how does Dai-ichi Life attract and retain top talent in the insurance sector?
Well, clearly it's not easy, and particularly in our home market in Japan, we see shrinking talent pools, and we are searching for talent that everybody wants. So it's an enormously competitive area for everyone, not just us. One of our pillars, one of our missions, is to make Daiichi a fantastic place to work, a place where we welcome everyone and we have great projects, challenging projects, great careers that we can offer to everyone. So I think part of it is in creating this welcoming environment where everybody's opinions are heard, where we have a focus on career and talent development. We also have a large footprint. We're active in 10 markets around the world. We are a global company, and we give our talent opportunities to work and operate around that network. And so they develop various skills, they learn about other ways of working, they learn about various cultures and product sets, and then they can come back to the home market, or we send them out to other businesses. And so in this way, in having these diverse opportunities, we feel we can attract and retain the best talent. So these are some of the things that we do to make us an attractive place to work and continue to work.
Thank you so much. And I think in closing, our insightful conversation with Stephen has provided a comprehensive view of the Japanese insurance landscape, from strategic initiatives navigating market trends to the delicate balance of tradition and innovation. Stephen has kindly shared valuable perspectives on the industry's dynamic evolution. Thank you so much once again for joining us. And for the rest watching, stay tuned for more engaging conversations at ITC Asia. Till next time.